Today's episode of Jesse's Girls is sponsored by Pablo and Katie LaSala.
Jesse is a friend. Yeah, I know he's been a good friend of mine. But lately something's changed, it ain't hard to define. Jesse's got himself a girl and I wanna make her mine. And she's watching him with those eyes, and she's loving with that body, I just know it. And he's holding her in his arms late at night. You know I wish that I had Jesse's girl. I wish that I had Jesse's girl. Where can I find a woman like that?
Hello and welcome to another edition of Jesse's Girls. Today we're making an exception because I have a couple of nephews who are exceptionable. And the only way I'll ever get to interview them is through this form of media. My first guest tonight is Mr. Isaac LaSala. How are you doing, Mr. Isaac?
What?
Exactly, that's what I'm feeling too, man. Alright, so what grade are you in?
First grade!
Wow, and that is a powerful proclamation. Who's your teacher right now?
Miss Aubrey!
Alright, you don't have to yell. Look, you're scaring the dog. The dog is concerned. Alright, so let's just let's keep it at a nice conversational tone. Alright. What's your favorite part about your teacher?
She likes flowers.
She likes flowers?
Yes.
And have you ever done like the old cliche, have you ever brought her an apple?
Nah.
Nah, it's a little played out. You know, they do that on like TV shows and cartoons. It's kind of silly, right? Yeah. So, okay. So, you're in first grade, right? And what's been the coolest part about first grade so far?
Lunch, recess, and snack.
Lunch, recess, and snack. Now, y'all don't get to do nap anymore, do you?
No, sir.
No, because y'all are grown-ups. I mean, once you're in first grade, it's all uphill from there.
It's work stuff.
What's your favorite subject so far?
Arts.
Art. Awesome. So you're going to grow up to be just like the rest of the artists in the family.
That's right.
Awesome. Now, do you get to go see your brothers and sisters and nieces and nephews play sports?
Mm-hmm.
And do you feel like you ever want to play sports one day?
I'm right.
What sport would you want to play?
Soccer, baseball, and football. Flag football. No offense.
Flag football because you don't want to get hit in the head over and over again? Very,
No.
very, very, very smart. All right. Oh, I see your football right there. Yeah, it's a very nice one.
Hey.
Now, whenever you just played your brother, Jude, in Madden, you were making a lot of interceptions. That was pretty cool. How come you weren't able to score? What do you think was the problem?
I didn't turn around.
You didn't turn around when the ball was thrown. It was a key mistake. But that's okay. It was your first time playing, and you did very well.
It was my first time of playing.
Yes. I mean, you know, what can you do? Now, when was the last time you had a babysitter?
3 years ago.
3 years ago. Wow, your parents haven't had a night out for 3 years? That's crazy. Well, okay. So how would you rate my babysitting skills so far? Is this fun or what?
It's awesome. And no offense, we're doing a video.
Well, it's all audio, but, you know, we'll do video one day. We'll make a cartoon to this. How about that?
It's fine.
You'll be a YouTube sensation.
Thank you.
All right, now go get your little sister, or older sister, actually. Amelia.
I'll get Emilia.
Go get Emma, and we'll be right back.
Bye, everybody.
There are 1,000 miles We have traveled land and sea, but as long as you are with me, there's no place I'd rather be.
And we're back with Jesse's Girls. Our next guest is Miss Emilia LaSala. How are you doing tonight, Miss Emilia?
Good.
Do you prefer to be called Emilia or Emma?
Emilia.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Emilia LaSala. That's a tongue twister.
Sure.
Yeah. So you're in second grade, or no, third grade? Third. What's the coolest part about third grade?
You get to do everything.
Like, you have a lot more decisions, longer recesses, what sort of things?
This time for our field day, we get to do more fun stuff. We get to do challenges.
What kind of challenges?
Things against the grade. The whole class gets to do a color. And
What was your color?
we don't really know yet. It's in April.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, they're planning ahead. That's awesome. All right, so what is your teacher's name?
Miss Sims.
Miss Sims, and do you like her or what?
Yes.
Yeah, what's the coolest thing about Miss Sims?
She doesn't let us do homework.
She doesn't let you do homework?
She could do it, but she doesn't like homework, so she doesn't believe in homework, so we do homework in class.
Really? That's cutting edge. I like that. So whenever you come home and your mom is like, "All right, Emilia, it's time for you to do homework," what do you tell her?
I don't have any.
And she's like, "Emilia, I know you have homework."
Yeah.
And you're like, "Nope, I did that in class. Sorry, I'm going to play on the computer."
That's exactly what.
Pretty much? Awesome. Well, shout out to Miss Sims for not giving y'all homework. That's awesome. All right, so you see all of your brothers, sisters, nieces, and nephews playing sports. Which sport would you want to play?
Soccer.
Soccer, for sure. Now, you do play soccer right now. And I heard recently that you scored a goal.
Yes, I did.
What did that feel like?
I didn't really know because I slipped. It felt like I was the only person on the team that was working hard.
Really? So you're like the superstar of the team?
Mm-hmm.
That is I like that answer. I mean, you're like you're a born star. What number do you wear?
3.
3. Is that your favorite number? Perfect. Now, do they have your name on the back of the jersey or not?
They do.
That is awesome. When I was a kid, they didn't have that. You're going to want to save that jersey for the rest of your life. It's going to be so cool when you're my age and you get to look at that jersey and be like, yeah, I scored some goals on those people. I was pretty cool. All right, so besides soccer, what sport do you like watching the most?
Football.
Football, because of the Saints?
I will go to the Cajun games, and I usually don't watch them, but now I have to.
You have to. Why? Because Papa Pablo says so?
No, because we usually sit on the hill and we play around, but now we have to sit in the stands.
In the seats, right.
And we can't play around in
Yeah, it's time to grow up. You got to learn the basics of the 4-3 defense, you know, the 5 wide receiver set. How do you feel about the Cajuns this year?
They're off to a rough start, but I think they're going to get better.
I love that answer. Optimism. Perfect. All right, well, go get your next oldest. It would be Molly, right? Yeah, go get Molly.
All right.
Thank you so much for being on the show, Emma. Emilia.
Because you know I'm all about that bass, no trouble. I'm all about that bass, no trouble. I'm all about that bass, no trouble. I'm all about that bass. Yeah, it's pretty clear. I ain't no size 2, but I can shake it like I'm supposed to do. 'Cause I got that boom boom that all the boys chase, and all the right junk in all the right places.
And welcome back to Jesse's Girls. We have a very special guest, Miss Molli LaSala. How are you doing, Miss Molly?
Good.
And you're wearing braces. How is that?
My teeth are not that straight.
My teeth are not that straight either. My parents didn't give me braces. What the heck?
I don't know.
All right, so you're in 4th grade,
Yes, sir.
and you don't have to call me sir. I'm your uncle. Just because I'm interviewing you doesn't mean that I'm a sir. All right, so you go to what school?
Cathedral Carmel.
Awesome. And what's your favorite part about the school?
We learn and talk about Jesus.
Really? So are you a very spiritual? Are you big into God?
I love God. Don't get me wrong, but I mean, I worship Him, but I pray for Him a lot, but I'm not like very spiritual.
Right. So if you go to bed at night, you don't necessarily say a prayer.
Only unless like someone's really sick in my family.
Right. Yeah, you don't want to like.
Or if I'm scared because
Right.
of something someone said.
Right. Well, very, very good. Anything that makes you feel better, you know? Perfect. All right. So, what's your favorite subject in school so far?
Social studies.
Now, have y'all moved on to the point where you're going to different teachers for different subjects?
Next year in 5th grade.
Okay. So, and no sports that you're playing right now?
I'm doing gymnastics now, but not for the school.
Oh, okay. Oh, private lessons.
No, just some lessons at Acadiana Gymnastics. There's like this whole class.
Nice. And so when you go to high school, middle school, etc., you want to be a cheerleader rather than an athlete?
I kind of want to be both. I want to
Really?
cheerlead, play soccer, high jumping.
Wow. So you're taking a page from everybody, huh?
Yeah.
I like that. Well, it's good to be as involved in everything as possible and then see what you're good at, you know?
Just a little bit mixed up in everything.
Yeah. See, now what kills me is that none of y'all play any music. What's up with that?
I actually have a keyboard.
All right. Good enough. It's a good start. Well, music hasn't really gotten me anywhere, but I wish I would have played football when I was in high school. Maybe I would have gotten my neck broken. Who knows? So, okay. Let's say one of the kids in class is getting a little unruly. And,
It's like a little bad.
yeah, like pull your hair or something. What are you going to do?
I would.
You're a tattletale or you're
I
going
would
to punch him in the
say-
face?
My dad would want me to punch him in the face, which I do what my dad says.
Right.
I would either punch him in the face or say, hey, that's not cool, man.
Right. Hey, man, that's not cool.
And then punch him.
And then punch him, right. Well, girls can always get away with that because it's like, what are
There's
you
no
doing?
law that says boys can't hit girls. No,
Yeah.
well, there is a law, but no law saying that girls can't hit boys.
Well, there have been some transgressions in the National Football League that say otherwise. I still think it's a terrible thing. Any kind of hitting is terrible.
Yep.
So it should be a last resort.
Unless it's your brother.
Yeah, because you can hit your brother all you want.
Yep.
I remember me and my sister Isabel would have all kind of fighting matches, and
And she would win.
no, she would not win. Are you crazy?
Maybe.
But at the end, we still loved each other, and it was a lot of fun. So I'm sure that's how it is with you and Jude and Isaac.
We just fight, not get along.
Oh, y'all
afterwards.
just-
We just fight.
Really? Okay, so who's the biggest bully in the family?
Really, no one.
Really? So it's like
No,
it's
like-
dead even.
It's like we hate each other, but we're not really bullies.
Right.
We don't just say stuff to hurt each other.
Well, the way it's working out, I think at least 3 of y'all will be in high school all at the same time.
Me, Emilia, and Jude would be in high school at the same
Okay.
time. It would be Isaac would be in 7th grade.
Right.
Remember. It's my second year of high school, and Jude's 4th year or something.
Right. So y'all are on a team whenever y'all are in school together.
Yeah.
Y'all have to stick up for each other.
Yeah, if Emilia gets bullied, me and Jude would ask who it is so we can talk to the guy.
Uh-huh.
That's what we've always been like.
You go push him up against the drink machine and say, "Hey, boy, what you talking to my sister for, huh?" Yeah, well, that's
Yeah,
cool.
I get up and I get all up on them.
I like that. That's the LaSala way.
Yep.
You know, you gotta protect your own.
Mm-hmm.
Well, perfect. Well, go get your your older brother Jude, and I just think you're all just little. Just because I'm so tall, I just keep on saying little. Go get your big brother Jude and tell him to come in here and talk to me, and thank you so much for being on my show. You were perfect. Brace face.
My brother calls me Metal Mouth.
Metal mouth is also very acceptable. I love it. And I'm so glad that your parents got to go have a good night out and we could hang out.
Mm-hmm.
All right, girl. Thanks for coming on the show.
Okay, bye.
Hey Jude, don't make it bad. Take a sad song and make it better. Remember to let her into your heart. Then you can start to make it better.
And my next guest on Jesse's Girls, even though he is a man, we have to make an exception every once in a while. Mr. Jude LaSala. How are you doing, sir?
Good.
Now, you have just recently started playing football. What positions do they have you playing?
Linebacker, middle linebacker, defensive end, and fullback.
Wow. So those are some pretty intense hitting positions. I mean, it's not like you're like the golden boy quarterback or the diva wide receiver. You're getting down in the trenches, right?
Yeah, physical.
Right on. Now, I haven't been to a game yet, but from what they tell me, you're like one of the tallest people out there.
Yeah, there's a couple kids that are bigger than me, but I can hang with them.
Right on. And if you could pick your position, no matter what the coaches said, which one would it be?
Probably linebacker.
Really? You want to hit the running back, huh?
Mm.
Or blitz the quarterback? Right on. And, okay, so obviously your favorite team is the Saints.
Yeah.
Now, who are your, like, top 3 players on the Saints that you're really excited to watch this season?
Well, of course, Drew Brees.
Right.
Brandon Cooks always is going to be awesome. And, really, what I've been really excited to watch is Jarius Byrd.
Right. Came over from Buffalo.
Yeah.
Played on a bad team. Finally, he's getting a run with some talented stars. And you always got that crazy Rob Ryan with the crazy hair, you know. Now, the season hasn't started out as y'all's planned.
No. I think we're 1-2 right now.
1-2.
And
same as the Packers.
Yeah. We play this Sunday against the Cowboys, which hopefully Rob Ryan should get some revenge on them.
Exactly.
So.
And, it's in Dallas, and the only thing about the Saints is that they play really poorly away from the dome, you know? So.
Mostly when they play poorly away is outside. And so hopefully we're going to be able to play inside. They're going to close those doors.
Yeah.
And hopefully we're going to be able to make something happen.
Yeah, Breeze is going to get it done for sure. Now, I know Mark Ingram is hurt. Who's your favorite running back besides Mark Ingram?
I think the better running back is Pierre Thomas, but my personal favorite back is Kyrie Robinson.
Yeah, I like the way he runs a lot.
He's almost like a replica of Chris Ivory.
Chris Ivory, I was just about to say that.
Yeah, he runs just like him. He doesn't run away from them. He runs over them and fast, strong, and holds onto the ball. Right
on. So, if Chris Ivory or Kyrie Robinson was coming down the middle, what tactics would you take to tackle them? How would you take them down?
Hit them low.
Hit them low.
I possibly could.
Grab those shoelaces.
Yeah. There was going to be no way I would be able to kind of drive him backwards. Just hold on as
tight as I can and wait for somebody else to come help.
That's the perfect answer, my man. You've been coached well. Now, who's your coach?
Rusty Noel.
Right on. And y'all call him Coach Rusty or y'all call him Coach Noel?
Coach Rusty.
Coach Rusty. It sounds more hard, you know?
Yeah.
You don't want to call him Coach Noel. It kind of sounds like a girl.
Yeah.
So Coach Rusty comes up to you and says, LaSala, you're not hitting the A-gap hard enough. I need you to get in there, put your nose in there, you know, put the crown on the ball, the helmet. What do you tell him? I mean, like, do you respond well to your coach barking at you, or?
I just say yes, sir, and go do it the next play.
Right on. So you don't back talk. You don't get a frown on your face.
Or most of the time, I won't even say anything. I'll just shake my head, and then if it comes to me again the next play, I'll do it.
Perfect. Great answer. Well, stay healthy, my man, and I can't wait to come see a game, and it's been great talking to you.
All right.
You're the head of the household, man. You got all these kids in line. I like it.
All right.
All right, Jude LaSala, my little nephew, thank you so much for being on the show.
All right. See y'all.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here. You can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon that could go to space. With the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Here come bad news, talking this and that. Well, give me all you got and don't hold it back. Well, I should probably warn you, I'll be just fine. No offense to you, don't waste your time. Here's why. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. Your love is too high. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. I said, bring me down, can't none bring me down. Your love is too high. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. I said, because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because